Welcome to Kaleidoscope Toy and Miniature Australian Shepherds and Dreamgate's Gated Horse Rescue in Raleigh, North Carolina. A horse without a job is a horse without a home, so we train the horses here and let them find good lifelong homes. So today I have my sister with me, who is from the other side of the continent, and we used to ride together a lot when we were kids, and she wants to go out trail riding, so we're doing some pre-flight warm-ups here in the arena.
So hi, as Sheila said, I'm here visiting from the other side of the United States, and it's been a long time since I've ridden. We used to ride a lot as kids, but so it's been a long time since I've ridden, and I want to make sure that I know what to do with the horse, and the horse is somewhat used to me before we hit the trail. So Sheila's going to walk myself and this great horse Magic through a few exercises here in the arena before we head for the trail. So I'm just excited to see what she can teach me, make sure I have enough basic skills to be safe on the trail.
So what it's all about is safety. Okay. So the first exercise we're going to do is called point to point. I've got some flags on the fence all the way around the arena, and we're just basically going to ride, just as the name of the exercise is, from point to point. So I'm going to ride out here, and I'm going to find, I see a flag way over there on the other side of the arena. So come on, bring Magic up, and what we're going to do is we're going to keep that horse between your legs and your hands, keep your eyes on the flag, and we're going to ride straight to that flag. Yeah, you can follow me, and then I'll follow you. So this way, she's following my horse. She can kind of see what this exercise is. And as we're riding up to the flag, I'm keeping my eyes on the flag, which keeps my body straight, helps the horse to understand where we're going. And then I'm going to turn off the flag. So go ahead and ride straight to the flag, and he's going to want to try to follow her. See how he's leaning? So just ride straight to the flag and don't let him follow her. Good job. When you get to it, then you pick out a flag. And you can see there's flags all around this arena. So you pick one out and ride to it.
Okay, I'm going to ride to...
For direction.
We're going to ride to that flag over there.
Okay, very good. So she's picked out her flag, and she's going to lead me now, because when Magic was behind me, he could kind of cheat, and he could sort of follow his girlfriend, Lucinda. And this way he doesn't have that gravitational pull. He has to actually pay attention to what she is asking him to do. So keep your eyes on that flag. You're sitting nice and straight. You're right in the middle of him. That's good. Good, that's good. Magic leans a little towards Lazy, so she's doing a good job of keeping him moving forward. Very good. We'll do one more of these. So pick out a flag.
That one.
Okay, we're going to go straight across the arena to one more flag, and then we're going to change drills. We do these drills, exercises with people that haven't ridden in a very long time to make sure they're comfortable in the saddle, that they're balanced, and they can control the horse's direction, and before we head for the trail. So go ahead.
Oh, I didn't know he was ready.
Oh, are you ready? Okay. Everything with horses, it's always about safety. And Pam, when we were young, was an excellent daredevil rider. And now we're a lot older, much closer to 100 than to 1. And so, you know, we want to be, I mean, you always want to be cautious all through life. But we did some wild riding when we were young, and she was a natural, absolute natural. Good. So she's getting her sea legs back a little bit before we head out for a trail ride. Okay, now we're going to do random gates. So what I've done is I've set up 4, 5 of these cones, 2 together, and each one of those is a gate. And before I take people out for a short trail ride around here, I make sure that everybody can do all of these random gates. So I'll lead her through the gates the first time, and then I'll have her lead me through the gates, and if it all goes well, then we'll be hitting the trail. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
So we're going to head for this gate right here. And because my horse is 9 feet long, I'm not going to just ride straight to it. I'm going to come out here so that I can straighten my horse up through the gate so that she can go through it nice and straight. You can come on. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm not taking her straight to the gate until I have her nice and straight. I'll wait for you. Okay, good. See how I have her pointed nice and straight at this gate? Very nice. Good job, Lucinda. See if Magic can pull it off. Good job, Pam and Magic. Oh, very good. Okay, now this one's going to be a little bit harder. So I'm going to kind of go out towards the rail, turn, and come in on that one, okay? Come on. This horse is a little rusty too, so this is good for her. She doesn't get ridden a whole lot. She's a rescue that we got from Tar Heel Feedlot 6 years ago this coming December. I will insert a picture of what she looked like when we got her and what she is today. She's one of the rescues we decided to keep. Good job. Very good. Okay, we'll go around behind that one, go through it. We'll go through that one, and then I'll have you lead me through, and you can pick the gates randomly. That's why it's called random gates. You don't have to do exactly what I just did. But I'm going to take us through that one, and then you take me, okay? All right, so we're going to go around behind it. It's so important that you can control your horse and keep it straight. When you're going to go out on the trail, you don't want to get your knees knocked on trees and things like that. If you're on the edge of a cliff or something, you want to be able to keep that horse straight between your hands and legs. Very good. Okay, now I'm going to approach this one. I'm going to come out a little bit. It's real tempting to just ride straight to the gate, but you want your horse straight before you go through the gate, if that makes sense. Now, you don't even have to tell me which gates you're going to go to. You can just go do 5 random gates, and if we get that right, we'll go for a short trail ride. Okay? Nope, I'll just follow you. All right? And notice she's got her eyes up. She's looking at her gate. She's not looking down at the back of her horse's head. If you're looking at the back of your horse's head, then you're not giving your horse good direction. If you're sitting up and you're looking where you're going, that helps the horse to feel where you plan to go. You don't have to just use your reins and your legs. But if you're staring at the back of their head, you can also get off balance and fall off if the horse was to stumble or take a sudden stop. So we teach eyes up here. Nice. Very nice. That looks really good. You already look so much more balanced and comfortable than you did like half an hour ago. Does it feel more better? Yeah, it feels better to her. That's good. She came out here a few years ago and we did a little bit of riding, and she has not done any riding at home since she left here. So, you know, and it's been a lot of years since we rode as children. But she had a lot of natural ability and natural balance when we were young, a lot of bravery. She always liked to pick out the raunchiest horse.
I can't remember what gate you've been to.
It doesn't matter. Just do like 2 more. You haven't been to the one to the left of Brent. Okay. Just do 2 more. And then I'll ask you to do one more thing, and then we can go out for a short trail ride if you want. And I always, you know, it's always the comfort of the person who's riding. If you're not comfortable, he's leaning towards Brent. He thinks Brent might have a cookie. So, you know, there's gravitational pulls that you fight in the arena. You fight the gravitational pull of the gate, the gravitational pull of a person in the arena, gravitational pull of another horse in the arena. So those are some gravitational pulls that you have to fight. Did I get off the gate? You did. So one more test before we go out is to take him all the way around the rail in both directions. And then if you want to go out for a little ride, we will.
Okay, that's a toughie. Okay.
That's why we're doing it. When I'm taking someone out for a trail ride that hasn't been out for a lot of years, we don't go out and do the most rugged, scary trails that we have. We have a nice training trail out here back of the barn, and that's where we go. And it's all about building the confidence of the rider. And if you have a horse that's not real confident, of course I don't put a unconfident rider on an unconfident horse, but if we're working with a horse that's new and unconfident, we just go out and work it on that training trail. We like to set people and animals up for success here. That looks really good, Pam. It's so exciting to me to be riding with my sister because we used to do this so much when we were kids. And it just takes you back to being a kid. So that one horse that she had was named Dusty. And Dusty this was a horse that was at the Fletcher Hills Ranch. And she always gravitated towards the wild ones. And she would take Dusty out, and Dusty would rear up and roll down hills with her and stuff. And she didn't care. She'd get back on Dusty and ride Dusty. See, but the thing about it is age-appropriate riding, age-appropriate horses, age-appropriate training. Our mind still says we can do it, but our body can't keep up. And so you just start to realize that you need to get back in the saddle, re-educate your body to follow your mind, and try to be on a horse that's safe, will take good care of you, and a horse that's really good in an emergency situation. And that would pretty much explain these two horses that we're on right now. Okay, you went all the way around, right? Look at you go. Look at you go. Go all the way around. And then I will text the neighbor to make sure they're not going to do some shooting while we're out there. We've got great neighbors around here. It is deer season, and they do a lot of target shooting. Now these horses, Magic's been shot off of with 45, but if the shot is a surprise, like when he's at a mounted shooting practice, he knows what's coming. But if he's in the woods walking along and all of a sudden somebody starts shooting, that's a different situation. So we have wonderful neighbor cooperation here. I can text them and ask them if they're going to be shooting for the next half hour, and they let me know. And if they are going to be shooting, then we don't go out there. It's good, yeah, that's right. Speed him up a little bit, because part of going around the ring is keeping what's the word I'm looking for? A consistent speed, right. So if you have a walk and you're doing a nice working walk, then you want to try to maintain that throughout. So you're choosing the direction and the speed that you're going. You're doing a great job. Very nice job. And just ride him straight over to Brent.
Cookie man.
Cookie man. So we've been riding in the arena for about an hour. We've practiced several drills to sort of remind her and her muscle memory of horseback riding. We did it when we were kids, but that was many, many, many moons ago. So now we're just going to go out and take us a little trail ride. Magic's going to follow Lucinda, but you'll be riding him, but I'm going to have her follow me because she doesn't really know the way, and plus it'll just make it easier for her if he can follow Lucinda. There are some hills out here, but they're very small. Just a little bit down and a little bit up.
That sunrise sits on that horizon. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. A beacon of light that leaves me empty and pulls me halfway out that door. I saddle my horse before you wake up, so my memories won't hear you cry. Maybe the wind will lead me back to you, but don't hold your breath this time. 'Cause I'm just a cowboy, I was born to ride away. I'm just a cowboy, 'cause I'm just a cowboy. Cowboys are meant to roam. That sunset's calling, calling out my name, pulling me to another place, another town I can remember, down another lost highway, where familiar faces all stare back at me. These dusty trails all look the same, shaking hands with my old friends, but nobody knows my name. 'Cause I'm just a cowboy, I was born to ride away. I'm just a cowboy, cowboys never stay. So don't try to follow or chase me, 'cause you'll never catch me. Just watch me go, 'cause I'm just a cowboy. Cowboys are meant to roam.
So right, so right, so right, cowboy ride.
So we're going to come to a grove of trees up here that'll be just like the random gait practice, Pam.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to implement some of the things that she learned in the arena on this little trail ride. This horse doesn't neck range so good, so we'll see how this goes. It's hard to do this with the camera.
I would think so.
Okay, so we're coming up into that grove of trees. So just remember to swing wide so that you don't get kneecapped. And here's another one. It's going to be a left turn, but we're going to swing right to the right and then to the left so you don't get kneecapped.
There we go.
You got it? Good. Good job. So this is her first trail ride in many, many, many years. And we're out having a good time, keeping everybody safe, building confidence in the rider on a beautiful North Carolina day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share.